Hello everyone, welcome to my The Way Home official channel. I hope everyone is having a great day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Hallmark Channel will soon air Season 2 of The Way Home. On January 21, new episodes of the time-traveling family drama will premiere. Hopefully, these episodes will provide answers to our most pressing queries regarding what became of Jacob and the future of the Landry ladies. Do you want a recap of Kat, Alice, and Del's situation at the end of the previous season? Before you watch The Way Home Season 2, keep the following in mind. What is the plot of The Way Home? The first season of The Way Home presented the Landry family to the audience. With her teenage daughter Alice in tow, Kat Landry, who recently lost her work as a reporter and filed for divorce, relocates from Minneapolis to her hometown of Port Haven. Kat, who has been separated from her mother Del for years, had an uncomfortable reunion. Decades prior, their bond broke down after Kat's father Colton passed away and her brother Jacob, then 8, vanished without explanation. A pond on the family farm turns out to be a portal that can transport individuals back in time, which surprises Alice, who is having a hard time adjusting to life in a small town. In an attempt to learn the truth about what actually happened to Jacob and Colton and avert the catastrophes that befell the Landry family, Alice and her mother use the pond to go to the past. But Kat and Alice's attempts to alter the past are all unsuccessful. Elliot, Kat's high school buddy, is unable to travel back in time, but when he encounters Alice during one of her time travels, he learns of the Landry family's secret. Alice and Kat get assistance from Elliot, who later becomes a science teacher in a high school, in comprehending the fundamentals of time travel. He consequently starts to believe that it is impossible to change the past, and judging by how the events of Season 1 unfold, it appears that his idea is true. We wouldn't be shocked, though, if time travel proves to be a little trickier and less reliable than it first appears. The first season of The Way Home ended with Elliot and Kat breaking up. Kat, who had earlier discovered that she and Alice were unintentionally to blame for Colton's death in a vehicle accident, finds out that she was the enigmatic woman at his burial in the Season 1 finale of The Way Home. Del suspected her late spouse had been unfaithful because of her presence. Elliot is given access to an emotional Kat who confides in him about all she has discovered, calling herself the root of all the bad things that happened to my family. Elliot begs her to put the past behind her and concentrate on the future. But when Elliot encouraged Kat to move on, was he actually talking about himself? After acting on their affections for one another in Episode 8, he had been harboring a crush on her since high school. She completed the divorce papers in the epilogue, making it possible for her to be with Elliot. However, he abruptly ended things. Since he was a high school student, Elliot has been aware of his future. He now desires the freedom to choose his own route, even if it means being apart from Kat. Despite her sadness, Kat accepts his choice. Even though their romance has been put on hold, it's likely still going strong. Who sent the letter that convinced Kat to go back to Port Haven was also disclosed in the first season finale of The Way Home. Del denied sending the letter, even though she had composed it. It turns out that Alice witnessed her grandma discard the letter during one of her time travels. They moved back to Kat's hometown after she pulled it from the trash and mailed it to her mother. Kat learns what may have become of Jacob. Kat appeared to be seriously considering giving up on trying to find out what happened to Jacob at the opening of the Way Home conclusion. She and her family continued to suffer more as a result of her tireless attempts to learn the truth and avert a catastrophe. However, a single scene at the end of the show alters everything. In the kitchen, Kat, Alice, and Del are occupied when Finn, the family dog, enters the home carrying a baseball. When Del says that Finn can't seem to stay out of the pond, Kat gets an idea. Could it be that the night Finn vanished, Jacob followed him into the pond? When she looks through the family almanac, she discovers a note bearing Jacob's initials. It says, even though the explorer found a home, he still looks to the stars when he feels lost. That alludes to a discussion that Jacob and Kat had just before he disappeared. Alice instantly hears Kat's theory. Jacob got caught in the 19th century after falling into the pond. Del then enters and asks to know what's going on. Del is unaware that time travel is conceivable as far as we are aware. However, given that Kat informs her mother with excitement that she believes she knows what happened to Jacob, it appears like she is going to spill the beans. A reference to the opening sequence of the series premiere occurs as the episode comes to a close. The White Witch, also known as the Woman in White, is escaping an enraged mob in the year 1814. We only get to see her face this once. It's Kat. She utters these words right before diving into the pond. "I'll be back for you, Jacob. I swear." The hordes of fans of The Way Home had an early Christmas. The premiere date for Season 2 has been revealed by Hallmark. A teaser video for the next season of the multi-generational time-traveling series was also published. When does it debut? Furthermore, what can fans anticipate? These are all the specifics. When does Season 2 of Hallmark's The Way Home premiere? Deadline revealed on Tuesday that Hallmark had announced the date of The Way Home Season 2's premiere. On Sunday, January 21 at 9 p.m. Eastern, the Hallmark Channel will debut the second season. Sadie Yarflamsnow, Chyla Leigh, and Andie MacDowell are all back for the season. The network started filming the top 5 cable series in secret in August thanks to a unique SAG-AFTRA waiver. Production is anticipated to conclude in the first part of December. According to Lisa Hamilton Daly, EVP of Programming at Hallmark Media, The Way Home's first season exceeded our expectations in every way. She praised the team's efforts and complimented each member individually. Our devoted audience were enthralled with the gripping family drama that our gifted writers, actors, and complete crew presented to them, and their enthusiasm for the show only rose with each new episode. What can fans anticipate now that the network has announced the date of the premiere? Season 2 of The Way Home picks up where Season 1 left off. After Season 1 of the Hallmark television series, The Way Home concluded, Kat Landry thought she had finally found a solution to her brother Jacob Landry's abduction. She also informed her mother Del that she had discovered his whereabouts. Kat soon finds out more and more about their family history. She solves the puzzle as a result, but it also raises more concerns about the reality. The trailer takes viewers 20 or perhaps 200 years into the past. What hints can Kat look for to help bring Jacob home and bring their family back together? The Way Home. Season 2 does not disappoint, as revealed by Hallmark. The new series has a fervent following among The Way Home fans. Above all, they ought to be eager for Season 2. An executive from Hallmark assures me that it does not disappoint. We all fell in love with the Landry women and their complex, emotional story, and were thrilled that it resonated strongly with viewers, said Laurie Furneaux, Senior VP of Development at Hallmark Media. More genuine drama, emotion, and mystery await fans on this voyage, which we can't wait for them to embark on. The second season is excellent. Fans of The Way Home should be pleased to hear that Siddharth Sharma, Avon Williams, Evan Brown, Jefferson Brown, Alex Hook, and Al Mukaddam will all be back for Season 2. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.